Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a good eye there.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Anderson ready to work. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the air. Calhoun in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jose Azocar.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
One out, base is empty. Cronenworth, the 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 outs. got him swinging. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim, and today's starter, Matt Waldron. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. The wind and the pitch. That one lifted to left. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked herself into a good count.
Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. That clips the corner. No outs. Runner on second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On a line. This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And he's got a double.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. And that's a pure stroke.
One down. And now Willie Calhoun. Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe. Runners on the corners with one gone. Kevin Pillar, the next to hit for the Angels. He's been a great free agent sign. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that one is inside ball one.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two on, one out. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fired to second, and that's two. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Anderson in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And he deals. Ball one there. And now 2-0. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
As being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That should get the dugout going, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Donovan Solano. The other way. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done. You know, Boog, Pena had plenty of eyeballs on him as a prospect, and scouts thought Jeremy had more power in his bat than he was actually showing in games, and they were right. He's hitting double-digit home runs each season in the majors so far. Boog, when a pitcher's slinging it like she was in this game, it really fires up the dugout, and to do it as a two-way player, it's just icing on the cake.
Good eye right there. Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. And this crowd really locked in right now. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And by him for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Ha-Sung Kim right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. Adele going back, and that ball is out of here. So he just clears the wall. It's their second home run of the inning, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. On to first, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Joe Adele. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fall off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a pop-up. Kim under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. And our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar. Anderson back to work. Just missed. Fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luis Ariz stands in. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the ball. Azokar aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball there. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Now 1 away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hard hit left side. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Angels 1. And we're back. And here is Kyron Paris.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
To third. Solano tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Out, number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square them up and hit the ball hard. But this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
So now here's the DH, Taylor Ward. And there's the strike. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Willie Calhoun stands in here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1. Swung on, belted. Azokar on the move, racing back. And out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they take the lead. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And ball one. 2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in. And this crowd making their presence felt. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sets him down looking. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Profar gets a piece there.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to the Padres, the designated hitter.
Here's Manny Machado, having a lot more success on the road this season. With a lot of ground to make up, and the crowd on its feet. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Tying run at the plate. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And it's 2-1. And that one is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Donovan Solano on deck for the Padres. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Connor Brooks. So digging in now for San Diego, Donovan Solano.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Wouldn't chase that time. Brooks, the lead runner out at second. Machado at first with no outs. In there at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And there's a strike. Good beater at 98. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Quick feed to second for one. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So they're down to their final out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Another inning in the books, and we finally see the no-hitter come to a close in extras. And that'll do it.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners